Did you hear that? I think there's something moving in the next room. Everyone stay close and keep your lights up.
What's up, guys? Happy Monday. It's the Moral Compass, the Fulfillment King, and this is the Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club, episode 143. Today we're talking Jason X. Joining me, my co-host, fresh from the Smoky Mountains. Let's bring him in.
Dexter Weeks, the secret weapon in the game, with a pencil in his hand. He's carving out his name. Hawaiian heat, the Batman with the ink, drawing worlds where heroes clash and villains sink. Haunted Pizza's pride, he's the one we need, making magic on the page, planting every seed. Batman with the...
Let's welcome Dexter Weeks to the show.
What is up? You got any echo today or what, man? Echo?
Let's see.
Echo?
I do not hear an echo. No echo.
All right. We're in business, man. We're in business, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Your microphone just needed a week off, Dex.
I guess so. Yeah. Take a vacation.
How was vacation?
Oh, it was so fun. And it was really awesome. I mean, like Kim and I, we're all into the mountain life, if you will.
Oh, okay.
You know, like all kinds of like crazy stuff, like hiking and stuff like that, kayaking.
Wow. I'll be up in the Smoky Mountains for my honeymoon. Missy and I were going to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Yes.
Home of Dollywood. Did you happen to stop by Dollywood?
We didn't go to Dollywood, but we were in Pigeon Forge. Yes.
Nice.
But we did Nashville, all that stuff. It was awesome. It was amazing. Great time.
That's awesome. I'll have to pick your brain, see if there's any spots in Pigeon Forge I need to hit up. I know I'm excited about this, Dex. Cooters Dukes of Hazzard Museum is in Pigeon Forge.
Awesome, man. Yeah, there's some great stuff, man.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
But let's bring our co-hosts on. Dex, first joining us this week, first in the chat. No, it's not Mark Penguin.
He's the king, the ruler of this art scene. Mark Poulton's the name, living the dream. With every punch, he's raising the bar. In a world of art, he's the brightest star.
Let's welcome Mark Yoon, first in the chat, to the show. All masked up.
Yeah, all masked.
You know what sucks is like I'm so self-conscious about my mouth when I talk because I did my first YouTube video last week back and I look like a grandpa. And then I'm like, I'll just wear my Adidas like COVID mask, right? Gotta still represent Adidas.
Yeah, man.
And then I totally forgot that when I wear glasses, it just fogs them up. And like it's like I remember how much I hated wearing it. Like I just do one exhale and like it just goes white, like I'm a scorpion from Mortal Kombat or something.
So you haven't gotten your chompers back then, or
I'm not allowed to get the surgery until October 10th. But
okay. Wow.
the thing that's got me like the most scared though is because like I'm gonna be working for like a month and a half like before I even get the teeth in, and then I gotta take off again because I need like a week to let the stitches heal and fall out again, and then I'm calling out for Mark's wedding, obviously. And then, so it's like a lot going on in the fall and I hope they understand, but I've already let them know in advance. So
yeah, that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a real,
though. Yeah, go ahead.
I said, we got a real treat. We got one of Enrico's friends is joining us this week. Enrico couldn't make it, but he made a phone call and we got a special guest join us this week. Let's give him some intro music. Bring him on.
In the shadows where the secrets dwell, Enrico paints with strokes that cast a spell. His brushes whisper tales of dark delight. In haunted echoes he ignites the night. Master of illusion.
Now, guys, this isn't Jason X. This is Jason Z. Let's welcome Jason Z to the show. What's up, Jason Z?
Oh my god.
Oh, hi.
I have a feeling Jason Z probably kills.
I was hoping for
CIS
Jason Sex.
Males first.
Yeah, I was hoping for Jason Sex to show up.
Oh, yeah. Clock it. Right on.
Rock on, man. Rock on.
You look like you could be the lead singer of a early 2000s new metal band, Jason Z.
Yeah, really? Do I look like that?
Is
that what I look like? New metal. Am I getting main character energy? Clock it. Cool.
How's everyone's?
This show is so skibbity.
No.
No, no.
Until he has a young child, man.
I love. Yeah.
Quick, someone
I-
follow. We need to get more than 6-7 followers like right now. More.
I'm low key salty about the COVID mask there. No cap.
As soon as it hit, I like went to Adidas like before before I even like got my first mask. I was like, nope, we're representing.
Always representing.
Got to.
Yes. So we already talked to Dex. He went on vacation. How's everyone else's weekend been? Let's start with you, Mark Yoon.
It's been good. Still trying to do a lot of work stuff, and I'm still trying to get this refi happening so I can come up to Jersey, down to Jersey. I never know what to say anymore. Yeah, going to you guys this weekend, hopefully. If I don't get the money, obviously, by like Friday, I'm probably going to come next weekend, so we'll see what happens. That might work out better anyway, since like our friend Enrico is not going to be there, so maybe we can postpone the pool party a week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know by like Thursday.
Well, I think the following weekend, Enrico and we have a comic book convention. I don't know, Jason Z, if he told you anything about the Comic-Con. Is he going to that Comic-Con?
Low key.
Super Jersey Comic Expo?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Enrico.
Comic conventions, though, I don't know. Comic conventions, like, I don't know. Hard pass.
No.
They give me the ick.
Oh, okay.
No shade. No shade.
What about
Oh
you,
my
Jason Z? What'd you do this weekend?
I just like bed rotted and scrolled.
Were you
And,
maxing? Were you maxing?
a little bit too much. I had to like go, touch grass. I was
Nice.
trying to soft launch some new stuff, but it like didn't hit. So I'm like living rent free.
We
Taking
we need subtitles.
Yeah, taking pride of thousands and thousands of friends on your that you never met before.
I had a great weekend. On Saturday. I went to New York and I saw Lost Boys the musical on Broadway.
Oh, represent.
It was incredible. Absolutely loved it. Afterwards, met some of the cast. Got them to sign my playbill. It's already hanging up in my Lost Boys shrine. Also stopped at
Clock it.
Thank you, Jason Z.
That's a glow up right there.
I also stopped at Midtown Comics and I got Frank Miller's new book. They had signed copies from me.
Yeah. Humble brag. Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit, Jason Z. So fantastic Saturday, and then Sunday we saw Missy's son Chase. He did his first solo show at Sweeney's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, an acoustic set. He did great. His EP should be out very soon. He's working on that in the recording studio.
Really cool.
So yeah, it was a great weekend. Finished it off by watching Jason X, early 2000s classic. Dex, I'm sure. I feel like any movie from the early 2000s, you and I saw it opening day together.
Most likely, yes. For sure. I wanted to ask though, was the Lost Boys show that you saw, was it pretty close to the movie, or is it like a whole different
Oh, so I mean, it's basic. It follows the movie basically, but they made some changes. I don't know all the changes. You guys probably want to see it. So I like the changes that they made. I thought everything worked well.
Did you
amazing.
have maggot popcorn?
No. What was great is when you waited in line to get in, they had people walking by with QR codes and said, order your snacks, order your merch while you wait in line, and it'll be waiting for you when you walk in. So surprisingly, I didn't get any merch except for the playbill, and I got a soda and it came in a Lost Boys cup, which was cool.
Yeah,
but
say less.
Yeah. But yeah, the show was great. After we go off the air, if you want, I'll tell you some of the changes. Unless the chat demands it, I'll spoil it for them. But yeah, it was a great show. I'm gonna go see it again because my son wants to see it. I've turned into a theater guy. Who knew? But
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean, there's some cool shows to see.
yeah,
So,
and we're talking about going to see the Stranger Things show on
Right.
Broadway, and the Harry Potter one. But yeah, look at me in my 50s turning into a theater guy. Who would have thought? Missy's classed me up a bit. Give me some culture.
Yesify.
Yeah, you collect playbills now. So
I do. I get them signed by the cast. It's like my
Yeah, that's
little
awesome.
geek influence going in. We gotta wait for the cast afterwards to get the autographs.
absolutely.
We got some selfies. We got a selfie with the actor who plays Marco, one of the vampires. So that was cool.
Was there blood? There was any?
Yeah, there was blood.
Okay.
Yep.
Rock on.
Yeah, and this isn't really a spoiler, but it's good to know if you go see it. This is the first musical I've ever saw that had a post-credit scene.
Oh, cool.
So
Wow,
after the cast did their final bow, there was another scene. Crazy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But so enough on the Lost Boys. We got a horror movie
Love
to
it.
talk about, but before that, I got a package in the mail. I thought we could do a live unboxing. I got a package from Two Extreme Monster Trucks, which I have Bounty Hunter and the Two Extreme Monster Trucks coming out very soon. And I already did the Bounty Hunter, a supercharged guide to Jimmy Creighton, the hardcover, kids encyclopedia book. But they sent me a big box of stuff. I thought we could unbox it live, see what they sent me. Oh, they used.
You're not clocking this, Jason Z. No, you're not Max Gooning to Mark's unboxing.
So
I want to slow key. Want to see what this is.
So they sent me a whole case. Oh, I should make myself full screen.
Oh, he's giving pick me. He's giving pick me.
They sent me a full case of
Oh,
Bounty
wow.
Hunter
Cool.
die-cast vehicles to
Nice.
sell at Super Jersey Comic Expo this weekend. How
Nice.
cool is that?
Yeah, they
I'm
look
gonna
awesome.
I'm going to save one for the personal collection. But look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No crumbs. No crumbs.
I don't know what that means, but I think it sounds good.
It means
you're
nothing-
eating.
It means
Oh.
nothing's
You're cooking and
nothing-
eating.
That means nothing's lacking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no crumbs, guys. No
Chase-
crumbs over here.
Taste don't
crumbs.
talk like that, Mark. I mean, come on.
That's it. bro.
Jason Z is making me regret wanting to teach again this fall.
Yeah. He's just preparing you. He's preparing you for all these little punks.
Right. Prepare for those clapbacks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And one more thing. I mentioned it. Here it is. The new Frank Miller book, Push the Wall.
Oh, nice.
There it is. And
It's
There's
giving
my little-
OG.
my little certificate of authenticity, signed by the man himself.
Beautiful.
That's a good looking signature. I don't know. I have that stylized P. Some people like it, some people don't. But man, that Frank Miller signature is pretty sweet looking.
It's cool. Yeah.
Let's check in the chat, see what's going on over there. I already mentioned first in the chat, Mark Yoon. He says no ice pick yet, so here we go. Jason X is about Jason killing people and stuff. This time in space. Perfect summary.
Thank you.
No sleeping bags were hurt in the filming of this movie. We got Dexter Weeks pulling double duty in the chat as well. Aloha. Here he is. Better late than never. Ice pick Mark Penguin saying, Maromi and I posted stuff yesterday and it got deleted. Sure, Mark, sure.
Well,
Delulu.
time. He was on time yesterday. So.
I think Penguin is Delulu.
Hashtag schemes and scams. Oh, here he is doing the Lord's work, sharing some links. Universal's Initiative, Book 1, Galaxies Burn as Earth's mightiest heroes unite against cosmic conquerors in an epic battle for the future in this exciting new book series. Go grab a copy over on Fund My Comic. This coming Friday, we're going to launch over on Kickstarter, get it over on 2 platforms. Also, Back Next Level Comics presents Brutality on Kickstarter with a cover by our own Chris Graves. You can go check out that link. Next Level Comics does some cool books. I backed their book Monarch. It's fantastic. I also backed Brutality, so go check it out. Here's an official, if you guys didn't think Mark's synopsis was good enough, here's Penguin's official synopsis. Jason X is a 2001 sci-fi slasher film directed by James Isaac and starring Kane Hodder in his final performance as Jason Voorhees. They were doing this quite a bit in the early 2000s, Dex. I remember we saw a Pinhead movie in space.
Yeah,
Leprechaun went into space.
Yeah. I
You
guess
had to go to the hood first.
Yeah.
and then go to space. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say.
I would say, you know me, I love sci-fi. So like, I always think it's cool to go in space. It just has to be well done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Well, you know, I'm going to say that before we get into the movie, I'm going to say this is probably one of the best Friday the 13th movies.
In space movies. Yeah, it could be. Remember, Mark, when we went to meet Damien from Terrifier, and the guy he was like, "Whatever you do, don't put the next movie in space." I was like laughing. You know, I thought it was hilarious.
They should do it just an all space horror movie together on one thing. It'll be like Alien, Jason X, Leprechaun, Terrifier, and then do Event Horizon. It's like on the Event Horizon ship, and they're all going to hell together. That'd be dope.
Yes, yeah, man.
Penguin says in 2008, a captured Jason Voorhees is accidentally cryogenically frozen alongside a scientist named Rowan. Over 4 centuries later, in 2455, a group of students from a ruined Earth explore the abandoned facility and bring both frozen bodies onto their research ship, the Grendel. #Hawaiian Heat. Penguin says, I was the first in the chat on Sunday when it mattered. But the show wasn't Sunday. It was Monday.
Did he know that, though? I mean.
I think I changed it on Saturday.
Did you?
I just didn't announce it. It was what would you call that? Jason,
Schemes and scams.
Like would that be a soft reschedule?
Yeah.
Yeah, soft launch. Yeah. Quietly hinting at something. Yeah. Soft launch.
We got Ryan Ways in the house, and he says this just got recommended to him in his YouTube feed. That's awesome, man.
Oh, clock it.
Nice.
Clock it. It's giving algorithm.
Subscribe, hit notifications. We usually do this on Sundays, but we're doing a special Monday night show because I had a busy weekend. So
granted, not as Gen Z. Not as Gen Z. No, don't worry.
Yeah, we're usually not so Gen Z. Dracula 3000 in space with Coolio. I never saw that.
Ryan? D3000 is GOAT.
Ryan, we should talk about this. R.I.P. Hayden.
Yeah. What a shame, man.
Oh, definitely. I was shocked. I was shocked by that news.
I don't think we ever met her, Mark, but we were at a con that time. Remember, she was rated.
Yeah, we were at the Cherry. It was like a one convention, one and done. They never did it again in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, where they host Monster Mania. They did a Comic Con, and she was one of the guests, and she was sat like the main guests were right across from us. And if you remember Phil McNulty, I believe he went over to her and asked her out, and she rejected.
Wow.
Cowboy Phil, low key, man.
Oh my God, that is so cringe.
Poor Cowboy Phil, man.
Sheldon says
high key cringe.
Judo Yoon trying to be Ninja Yoon.
Ninja Yoon saw his reflection on his first YouTube video back and decided the mask was best.
I didn't think you looked that bad. I watched the video, Mark.
I mean, I already have like image issues, so like seeing it like that with my lip curling up and there's nothing underneath coming out, like I mean, come on, dude, it was rough.
You don't have like temps or nothing? Like they just basically said
I do, but I told you it hurts to wear them because I got those like fangs that are growing out of my bottom jaw to get shaved down. So I can't wear anything. They're in the bathroom, but I just never wear them.
Right.
I guess Hayden's best known for Heroes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that first season of Heroes was GOAT, no doubt.
Yeah.
Save the cheerleader, saved the world, right? She was basically the star of the show. Also a reoccurring member of Scream, popping up in the last last few.
She was.
You know what's really sad too is her little brother died before her of like heart stuff. Right. So her parents survived both of their kids. Like that's insane.
That's what I said. I just said that to my wife last night. I was like, you know, of course it's sad and everything, but like nobody's talking about the parent, like what the parents are going.
How do you move on from there? I mean, apparently, like the mom, Hayden didn't talk to her mom or something like that, but like apparently Hayden kept the door open in an interview. She said, but her mom said it was shut. But the dad, they were like close to. So, but still, like regardless of whatever, like you know, politics played on the family, like that's brutal to survive both of your children. Like, I don't know how you can like look at each other at night in bed and go
That's a parent's worst nightmare. I think.
My life will be over.
I don't even have kids and I can't deal with that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Sheldon says he remembers her from Bring It On Again.
Yeah, that's right.
Which she did a movie with Michelle Trachtenberg, right?
Yeah.
Who passed away.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, too young, way too young. So,
yeah, she was younger than me. She was like 30, 36 or something like
36, yeah. Way too soon. I don't know how to segue into this, but let's talk some Jason X, guys. Let's bring the mood up a little. Let's talk some early 2000s sci-fi slasher. I've pissed some people off before because you know how every now and then on Twitter or somewhere there'll be like a grid of 4 of whatever and say one has to go.
Yeah.
And someone posted like Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, and Art the Clown and said one had to go. And everyone was saying Art the Clown because he's new. And I said Jason has to go because Art the Clown's already had better movies than Jason. And I pissed a lot of people off. But Jason X, I think, is one of the good ones. I think that the 2 best Jason movies are Jason X and Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Freddy vs. Jason. Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason funny is the best Jason movie.
Mark was saying, he was like, oh, this is a movie I know Yoon has. And I did indeed used to have it. But I was bringing up my movies and looking through it specifically to watch it. And the only Jason movies that I had was Friday the 13th, the Re-Killer edition or whatever that was on like Blu-ray. Yeah. And then Freddy vs. Jason was the only other one that I actually owned. And like I know I used to have it, but like I mean, this is still my favorite just because of how badass he looks. But still, I was shocked I didn't have it.
In the chat, Penguin says, "Don't forget, Hayden also had a daughter who lives with her father, the pride of my Ukrainian people. That's Vladimir Klitschko. Yeah. How do you say it? World champion boxer." Ryan in the chat says he wishes we got Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. I'll wish that. The comic book happened though. I think Wild did that out. Yeah. So Jason X came out after Jason Goes to Hell, which it's not a terrible movie, but it's so like they really went for something different in Jason Goes to Hell, where Jason's possessed people. So we had different people as Jason throughout, and not our hockey mask killer. But
I will say though, the ending I was about to say that's done totally in claymation. Like that's insane how they pulled that off. Like you know what I'm talking about? They did the whole thing in claymation.
Yeah,
it was like still whatever. What do you call it?
Yeah, the thing that everyone talks about in Jason Goes to Hell is the ending where the hockey mask is laying on the ground and Freddy's glove comes out.
Oh yeah.
And pulls the mask. And I believe the book from Evil Dead is in that scene as well.
The Necronomicon.
Yeah, Necronomicon. Ryan says Jason Goes to Hell didn't feel like a Friday film to me.
There's
I mean, to be fair to most of them, like the first Friday the 13th, not even Jason. So I mean, it's like, do any of them
feel,
like the whole campground stuff?
Yeah.
You didn't like
them to like literally.
I did, but I don't know. I feel like Art the Clown with his 3 Terrifier movies, they're all way better than any of the Friday the 13th movies, with the exception of maybe Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
That's a legitimately good movie too. Like the setup and the acting. We got to cover that at some point. It's great.
Well
done. We haven't talked Freddy vs. Jason on this show.
I don't
Not
think
that
so.
I've seen.
I wish it was there. We should watch it.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Since we're stepping away from Tubi, it's like I'm sure Dex and I have it on Blu-ray, so it's like we could probably watch it.
And plus, Mark Poulton has like an awesome poster. Jason, I mean, you have a
yeah. So I think that's the last time I ever went to Monster Mania. I went originally. I was going to go because they were going to have Freddy and Jason there,
right?
And I think Robert Englund canceled, so I got the actor that played Jason sign it, and he drew a little machete on it.
Yeah,
and it was okay, but his signature's real small. So then I went back. They rescheduled Robert Englund for the next one, and I swear I waited in line for like 3-4 hours. It was almost as bad as when we met David Howard Thornton for Terrifier. But when I met him, he was amazing, and he drew a full-out sketch of Freddy Krueger, signed it big. It's a showpiece in my toy room. Conversation talking.
Yeah, it belongs in the museum.
It's clutch.
But it's a I feel sorry because a lot of people always thought Kane Hodder was going to be Jason in that movie. Even he thought he was going to be, and then he found out that they cast someone else. But I think that guy that they cast, this is turning into a Freddy versus Jason show. Physically, he looked awesome because he was so tall.
Yeah. Jason should be, intimidating.
Imposing. Yeah.
I would have liked to literally seen his Jason in hell, Hellboy in hell type vibes, like literally Jason traveling through the realm of hell, and he wouldn't speak, but he could emote certain things. I could see him going through certain trials and through the different levels of hell. That would have been a way cooler movie than fighting some beasts or monsters and different things.
And slowly transforming himself while he's going through it, and becoming a demon, and then maybe he can doomsday his way out of hell and look badass in the next movie. That would have been cool.
Right.
Sheldon says the show is no longer sponsored by Tubi. I mean, we never were. We were trying to.
Yeah, I can't believe they overlooked us, man.
I mean, it is episode 1,020,000,020 right by that point.
Yeah,
but I mean, they had last year. They had a fan curate the perfect movie watch list for Halloween, and they picked a dog. And meanwhile, we were pushing the platform every week.
Yeah,
just throw us a bone, man.
Yeah, for 300 episodes every week, and it's and they pick a dog. You can go straight to Halifax, Tubi.
Tell him, Jason Z. Ryan wants to know what are our
canceled.
What's our thoughts on there being 2 A Nightmare on Elm Street movies being filmed?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure about that. The new one. He's probably speaking of the new ones. They're talking about revamping it again and getting new
because that worked so well the first time.
Yeah. I mean, I love Elm Street. The first one for me for the longest time was the scariest movie I've ever seen. But
I've always gone on record saying that, when I was a kid, they were the only ones that scared me.
I couldn't sleep for
Elm
weeks.
Street 1 was the best, man.
Yeah, I could not sleep for weeks. That movie really, really got to me.
I had to watch it in the daytime because it was too scary to watch at night.
I
that's
still
not
think the
wrong.
only that scene where he like marionettes the kid by his veins like terrorized my brain forever. Like it's like
That was 3, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that scared the crap out of
absolutely.
me.
Yeah.
I was only okay therefore afterwards when Freddy got his ass kicked by someone using karate, and I was like, all right, baby, back in the game. Just need to grow up my mullet now.
Dream Warriors lives rent free in my head.
Yeah,
No
that was
cap.
Yeah.
yeah,
No
that
cap.
Sheldon says, look into your And One connections to sponsor your horror movie club. What do you think? Next And One can sponsor it?
I think they just did a I don't know where Sheldon's from, but just locally they just did a whole article about all Philadelphia stuff. And
Yeah, it's all Steve.
yeah, so I know
Yeah.
Steve was like part of it. I don't know if my name was mentioned, but yeah, we talked about in the new Philadelphia magazine. So
On everyone's shorts from Philly and New Jersey and New York from the 90s and on.
no doubt, man.
Yeah, so well, let's dive into Jason next. So when we didn't get the Freddy vs. Jason right away, instead we got Jason X, and I think it took a lot of people by surprise. But when that trailer hit, especially when the drowning pool music hit in the trailer,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this is I'm in. Looking back, it's so 2000s.
No doubt.
They knew how to hook us. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
You know what's
yeah.
funny? At the time too, they were doing. I know none of you guys are like huge Dragon Ball Z fans, but at the time, it was finally coming from America, from Japan into America, like full, like because they did it in Canada first before it came here. So in the first like Broly movie, they did the same thing. They had like Drowning Pool and Deftones and like Pantera, and like they like filled the whole movie with like metal and replaced the OST. And I'm like, oh, they know what they're doing for sure.
Yeah.
So
Definitely Y2K energy.
the movie kicks off and Jason is held captive at a facility, the Crystal Lake facility. He's all chained up, and of course, one of the guards, gets close to him, throws like a blanket over him, so Jason stops looking at him, and the military shows up. They want to move Jason. He's scheduled to be frozen. And the military guy is like, no, we're transporting him. I mean, he's the perfect killing machine, right? Of course, the military is going to try to figure out a way to use him, exploit him. And when they pull the blanket off from his head, it's the guard that had did it to him. And Jason is right behind him. He starts hacking up all the soldiers. The high-ranking military guy tries to run. He gets a spear through his back, coming out his chest.
That was David Cronenberg, by the way. So
Oh, was it?
yeah, David Cronenberg got a little cameo.
Nice.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Main character energy.
He tells the female scientist in charge of the facility that Jason's escaped. She tries to fight him off. She traps him in a cryo chamber, and she starts it up so he starts to freeze. She goes to check on him, and he puts his machete through the chamber, stabbing her. The gas seeps out. She gets frozen. He gets frozen. We then fast forward 400 years into the future, 450 years into the future, and a spaceship lands on Earth and finds the two bodies. Can
I cut in?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mark. I was just excited by this because not many movies actually get this right, where they do a future jump to where all the technology is futuristic, and they put it so far into the future that like it's believable. Because most other movies in like, the late 80s or early 90s are like, it's the year 2015. And there's like flying cars and crap. And we're like, yeah, that ain't happening.
We're still waiting. Yeah, we're still waiting.
We're lucky we got cell phones.
So they discover the scientist. They realize, she's been frozen. They rush her off to get medical attention. They open up the cryo chamber, and the frozen Jason falls, machete still in hand, and he cuts off the one guy's arm. And I thought this was a pretty cool scene. they just it's the android, right, who saves him. She just puts like a patch over his arm. It seals up the cut. They take his arm. They take him back to their base, and they fix him. They reattach the arm. He's as good as new.
Yeah, the technology to bring things.
Yeah. He was like Bishop.
Right.
Giving Bishop.
So very early on, they realize who they've discovered. They realize it's Jason Voorhees, and the person in charge of their ship starts seeing dollar signs because he's like, a discovery like this is worth millions. He's gonna sell this to the highest bidder, because even 400 years in the future, Jason Voorhees' name's still known because he's killed over 200 people. Is there anyone like in real life who has like that type of?
No.
Even
Jack the Ripper, like half of his like notoriety is like either embellished or unknown, or could have been multiple people.
He didn't kill that many people, Jack the Ripper.
Cool. But that's what I'm saying. Like even the infamy of that, like, you know what I mean? There's like, we don't really have much. We have what, like the Unabomber maybe, like, and everyone forgets about him too half the time. It's like we don't remember.
Yeah.
So
Christopher Columbus. I'm sorry, I forgot. We do still remember Christopher Columbus.
Oh God.
So
that mask is so appropriate on you right now, Yoon.
they bring,
Why am I anonymous or something?
They have the female scientist. She's being worked on. They realize she's injured. They're trying to take care of her. Meanwhile, they're studying Jason. They have him laying on a gurney, a table in the lab, and the female scientist, the head of their science team, she's cutting around his mask. I guess trying to take it off. She takes his eye out, I guess.
Yeah,
and,
what it was, but yeah, I think it was.
And you see him starting to thaw out. Every now and then he moves, he twitches a little bit, and she looks back, doesn't see it because he's back to being perfectly still. Eventually she looks back and he's gone, and then he's right behind her, and he kills this poor woman. He puts her face in like a cryo bath, and her face freezes, and then he smashes it on the counter, and her head breaks off.
Oh,
it was a cool kill.
Yeah, it gave me the ick, that kill.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Penguin says, I guess you guys have not studied a famous German artist. Yeah, no one wants to bring that up. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking more like like a Ed Gein or a Ted Bundy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
although they're not supernatural like Jason.
No.
You
like Gacy.
Yeah.
The thing about that kill, though, I mean, as cool as it was, when you go back, like there really was nothing scary about any of these kills. I mean, it was basically a science fiction movie. You know what I mean? Which is fine. I'm fine with that. But the average like Jason fan or Friday the 13th fan, they're not going to embrace it as much as like we are, Mark. You know what I mean? Like I like the sci-fi elements of all.
I even felt like the usual, Friday the 13th Jason theme felt out of place in this movie.
Yeah, it really did. It did. And you don't hear it.
Well, I mean,
they do give us the funniest synthesizers. Sorry,
they do. They do give us the funniest joke of like almost any horror movie known to man, though. Like the whole camp setup. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's so good. Like that joke is still like.
it's infamous. Like any horror like fan, any horror like they will bring that scene up. You know what I mean? So
it's excellent. Yeah.
Once Jason's awake, it turns into. It's not really like it's so different than a Friday the 13th movie. I mean, because they're trapped on a ship. Usually they have the whole woods and camp to scatter around, but they're in a closed space with him, and he's basically just hunting them down.
You know what it reminded me more of? it reminded me more of like Resident Evil, the movies, because it was
Okay.
like the super soldier, like Alice type versus like a nemesis type walking around
Yeah.
like, in the closed quarters, labs and stuff. Yeah.
It reminded me of Under Siege.
Yeah, no, I get it.
The classic claustrophobic action adventure Under Siege.
You know that haunts my
starring
dream.
Tommy Lee Jones.
There you go.
So once he's awake, it just goes to him one by one, killing people.
I mean, it kind of turned into like an Aliens film, Alien and Alien.
Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely
Stalking,
inspired by Aliens, man.
Colonial Marine.
Like I said, with the android as like the bishop type character. Yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
can-
two of the characters are in the holodeck playing like a survival game with a giant creature.
yeah.
And Jason shows up there, and he shows up in the game and he cuts their heads off. And then when they turn the game off, they're like both sitting down, and he's standing there waiting for them, and he hacks them both up. He kills them. They have like one badass. I guess he's like the leader of the Space Marines. He's leading his team hunting Jason throughout the ship. Yeah, it's just it is
Fun.
It's like it is very, very fun.
Yeah.
But it's not a Friday the 13th.
Agreed.
But like I still say, like with Dex, like it's like you gotta that one scene makes it a Friday the 13th movie when they're doing a like stuff
Yeah.
in the forest,
Mhm.
and he picks
Yeah,
up the
let's
girls by
just-
the sleeping bag and starts banging them into the tree to distract him, right? And then
Yeah.
they'd be dead after like one hit, right? They come back later and he's still just slamming him against the tree, and all you hear is like "ow, ow."
Yeah,
They're
let's
still not dead yet.
let's jump to that. So they eventually kill Jason. The android battles him, and it's very much like Resident Evil-esque.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
kills him. She blows his head off, and the ship ends up rebuilding him, giving him an upgrade. And this is where we get like Space Jason.
Yeah,
with
like
the cool-
Giga Chad Jason.
Yeah, the cool chrome mask, the futuristic machete, and he's badass, and he's back on the warpath, killing people. And the guy who made the android, he gets the bright idea, and he gets a plan. They create a hologram world of Camp Crystal Lake to trap Jason in, and this is where he meets the two female campers who ask him if he wants to smoke dope or have premarital sex. They climb. they climb into sleeping bags, and they just like they're waiting for him, and it just like cuts to him with holding one of the women in the sleeping bag, beating the other one, using that as his weapon of choice, and it's so great.
And I remember, Mark, I don't know if you remember, like when we were in the theater watching that, the theater erupted.
Yeah.
I mean, it was such like an iconic scene, for that at the time. So I think
I feel like at this point too, Jason had very much become the person you cheer for in these movies,
right.
because
Yeah.
all the characters aren't very likable. Maybe the android's the most likable person in the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's by design. I want to like just kind of wish that like they know that like what people want to see and they give it to you.
Yeah.
That was the biggest problem with the Nightmare remake, right? It's like they tried to make him like a likable guy, and you're supposed to, no.
Yeah,
Penguin
you don't
says
want to make Freddy Krueger sympathetic.
no.
Yeah.
Child
It's
molest.
like, oh man, yeah, that poor child, abuser.
Penguin says he was thinking more Trinity from The Matrix.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, I just it screams Alice to me, but yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
With the double
right
fist.
on.
Yeah, she was all double fisted.
Yeah.
So
Was she
eventually,
was she double fisting that?
With the guns.
Mine-
The
She
guns.
just got Jason and a xenomorph.
by the way, 109 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel,
Clock it.
yeah, clock it,
Yeah.
sub to the channel, give us that Mark Yoon thumbs up. We're usually streaming on Sundays talking horror movies. We've got a special episode today on Monday talking Jason X. Basically, the only way they can kill him is getting him out of the ship. And this is when our badass Marine basically gets him out of the ship and takes him all the way back to Earth, where they crash into a lake where a couple of campers see him. They think he's a shooting star, and it ends with Jason at the bottom of a lake again.
Again.
Can anyone explain, though, maybe even in the chat, like what is Jason? Like, is he a demon? Is he an entity? Like, what is this whole?
Where does he get his powers?
I don't know, because
I feel like he's driven by revenge. Like,
but he started as like a normal, well, not normal, but he started as a person.
Yeah,
but then as soon as you see like his organs growing back and stuff like that in that one movie, I forget which one it was exactly, but it's like, okay, something's going on here, and they just never explain it, and I kind of like that, I guess, right?
Yeah,
like,
but he's obviously drowned, and he comes back too. I mean, it's. I feel like I always just thought it was some sort of witchcraft kind of thing,
That his mom did, maybe.
Yeah, like exactly. Yeah, like witchcraft, demon possession, like something like that. But it's never really explained. I guess that's kind of cool that it's never explained, but it would be nice to know if he's like, what is he? Is he a wraith? Is he just like a cursed soul?
Yeah.
Like what is he,
Post-credit scene.
Vengeance demon. Vengeance demon is cool. I don't know. What were you saying here?
I just say that the secret credit scene, you see what's the lady's name from Weapons? She comes out of the lake and she's got her red hair and she's got the stick.
Oh, yeah.
Gladys. Yeah.
But I agree with Jason Z. Like, I think they really should make a movie almost about that. Like I love that fact that it's like some kind of witchcraft and he's some kind of like,
Do you think Crystal Lake will dive into that?
Oh, that could be cool. Yeah,
that would be cool if there was literally a movie called Crystal Lake and it was the origin of that. Yeah.
Or I would even like. I would. Go ahead.
No, I would see more about like the mom. Like you were saying, maybe the mom was in some kind of like coven or something.
Like a cult. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be cool. That could be really cool.
Or like a witch like sorcery thing from like way like let's say pre-colonial times, right? And then like they do something on that area, or even Native American magic, and then like it's at the bottom of this lake now because like stuff happened over time. So his body goes down there, and that's how he comes back. And like it would be like just that's it. I'd be completely happy with that.
Well, look at us. We're rewriting a new.
Well, wait a minute. No, but wait. Isn't it the kid though? Isn't Jason the kid that drowns?
Yeah.
But so that's what I mean. He goes to the bottom of the lake
from medieval times or whatever. Then.
No. I mean, they did like sorcery and stuff. Yeah, and the lake itself, has magical properties.
The lake has some kind of Look at us.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
We got the Don in the chat. Hey guys, been a while. Thought I'd say hello.
Don, I miss you. Don draws stuff. Yeah.
Penguin says Avatar Press did a Jason X Comics one-shot written by Brian Pulido that was followed up by a Jason X vs. Jason two-issue miniseries colored by Andrew Dahlhaus. Oh, wow. We got Dagnut in the chat. He says, damn, must be late to this one. We're getting close to wrapping it up. Corey Barton in the chat. What's up, Corey? Dagnut says, Jason is basically a walking murder machine powered by his will and his desire for revenge. Yeah.
Sure. For sure, yeah. But I mean, how is it that they could just blow his head off? I mean, I know that in this particular
Yeah. I'm going with the witchcraft thing, Dex.
I kind of dig that. You know what I mean?
It's like a demonic
a mother's love
or something.
Brings him back, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Come on, we're writing it ourselves, fellas. We should copyright this now before it gets out.
Oh, it's gonna get me. Yeah.
I just think that's more interesting than just Jason showing up. I mean, I like this Jason X.
I do. Yeah, I do too. Like I touched on it before, but like I really meant that. Like when Jason Goes to Hell came out, like I really was hoping it would have been an origin story of how he's like, it would be him in hell, but like kind of traveling through it, and you get
Yeah.
to see like the origin of like how he came to be through
Yeah.
backflashes as he worked his way through hell back to Earth.
Exactly. It could
Yeah.
be. Yeah, it could be cool, man.
I feel like there's so much potential with the character, but they usually just go the lazy route and just
Right.
give us the same movie over and over, where he just
Exactly.
kills. Yeah.
So how many are there, by the way? Is it 12 or?
With the remake starring Jared Padalecki, there's
Right.
12 movies.
12?
And if you include Freddy vs. Jason, there's 12.
True.
Oh, see, they should have. I mean, they should have just stuck with the one timeline and did 13 of them and been done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But
How
overall,
did
I
they
think
miss that opportunity? Like
Yeah, it
after the
seems
fourth,
no-brainer,
after the fourth
right?
one, it's got to be like, all right, we're going to 13.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all there. It's all there. So
Or at least have
And-
them move on to Echelon instead of Voorhees. Little Jersey
And
Grand Prix
what-
guys.
Wasn't there like a rights issue too, and that's why they changed the starting with Jason Goes to Hell. They went away from the Friday the 13th name and then went to Jason Goes to Hell, then Jason X. Like New Line, I think acquired it, but they didn't own Friday the 13th. I think there was some sort of legal
yeah, I think you're right, dude.
something
Wait,
going on.
wait,
Yeah.
did that have
And he's
anything to
too
do
much
with how
of
there
a
was
cash
that?
cow.
Wait, say that again, Yoon.
I'm just saying he's too much of a cash cow also from the end on 13. Can you imagine it being like, all right, this is the last one ever.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
never going to make another one. It's not
Well,
going to happen.
They could reboot it after that, but like they should have stayed with the one timeline for 13 movies, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
what
I
I was
agree
going to
with
say
that.
was, does that have anything to do with the TV show Friday the 13th? Was there a naming or a rights
No.
thing?
That was a complete.
No, like the same people own like that TV show. They just used
really?
the name. Yeah, they just used the name to make.
Why would they do
something
that? Yeah, I
different.
know it had nothing to do with
Yeah.
Jason or
Yeah.
Crystal Lake or anything, but
Right.
damn, now I want to see a movie called Crystal Lake. That's the origin of Jason.
Let's do it, man. Isn't
I mean,
Penguin the producer? We'll get Penguin to produce it.
That TV
Do
show
we
was
know-
pretty cool. They could have incorporated those characters into the Jason like
Absolutely.
mythology.
Yeah.
Was this
absolutely.
place actually like written by somebody from South Jersey? Because I lived on Crystal Lake Avenue in Haddonfield, and then there was also like Voorhees, and then like that's why I made the Echelon joke. It's just
Yeah,
like there's too much there, or is it just us in the number 23? Because
I mean, it took place in New Jersey, right? Like the original Friday the 13th
I think
took
it-
place in Jersey, I thought.
And
I
and
don't
wait,
know.
and Halloween took place in Haddonfield.
Yeah.
in theory.
Man, all these creepers are in New Jersey.
Well, that's because Deborah Hill wasn't it Deborah Hill?
he was from Hatfield.
She
Yeah,
lived in Haddonfield, yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Mm.
Penguin says it had something to do with the guy that wrote the original screenplay. I know it affected the Friday the 13th video game. John Cunningham, I believe, owned the rights to the name.
Yeah, when that Friday the 13th video game came out for the NES, that was like such a big deal.
That was a
You-
great
When
game.
I was a kid,
thought it
when I
like
was a
a
kid,
scary
when we were
game.
kids, yeah.
Like
You know, it was a
scary
bigger-
NES game is crazy.
Yeah.
A bigger deal for me was when Mortal Kombat X came out, and you got Jason X's costume for Jason in that game.
Yeah, that was
That
cool.
was peak. You know what pissed me off about that though? You know how like Mortal Kombat never reuses guests, but in Mortal Kombat X they gave us Alien and Predator in the same
Yes.
game, and
Yes.
they gave us Texas like Chainsaw Massacre, but they should have put Leatherface in the 9 because 9 gave us Freddy, so they didn't
Right.
put Freddy in this, but we could have had Freddy versus Jason and Alien vs Predator in the same game. Like,
Sounds
it's,
good
and
to
it's
me.
still the best Mortal Kombat game too, in my
Yeah.
opinion. It's gameplay wise, but
Can't go
yeah,
wrong with the Xenomorph, man. So
yeah, exactly.
Overall, what does everyone give this Jason X? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Yeah,
I give
give
it
it
a thumbs up.
yeah, I know a lot of people hated on it, but you know what? It has its charm. And
What's our most jaded panelist, Jason Z, think?
Oh, I think it's it's goated.
Okay.
Really, you don't find it problematic?
What's problematic about it? I mean,
It's
it's like a movie. It's not like I care.
was it ironic at all? The irony and stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Giga Chad Jason has mad riz.
Now, before we get into what we're going to watch next week, while I have everyone here, I just want to make everyone aware Universal's initiative is over on Fund My Comic. It launches on Kickstarter this Friday, but incredible book that I wrote with my son. beautiful artwork by John Malin and Dan Dahl. Here's some of Dan's interior artwork. Absolutely gorgeous. And then here's some of John's artwork too, lettered by our own Dexter Weeks, colors by Anthony George. This is one of the most beautiful books I've worked on. And then we got an all-star cast of cover artists. We got a cover by John Malin. We got a cover by my Savage Hawkman partner, Joe Bennett. Another cover by the great Deborah Carita. And then a cover by the legend himself, Rob Liefeld. It's over on Fund My Comic. I'm going to drop the link in the chat, guys. Go check it out. I would appreciate it. And then this Friday, if Fund My Comic's not your thing, go check it out. It'll be over on Kickstarter. Book goes to print September 23rd. It's all done. We're going to have a fast turnaround for this. You guys should start getting your books, I would say, end of October, early November. So go check it out. Highly recommend it. All right, next week, guys, I don't know how we're going to do this. Maybe we just all come to my house possibly and watch it, or we'll figure it out. But I want to do The Boy from Below. Just came out streaming. This movie has Writhe in Pain artwork in it, featured in it. In the video store scenes. I'm going to play the trailer right now. It was released by Dread. Looks great. Looks like an old school slasher.
Are we ever going to do this scary movie thing? I mean, it was our Halloween tradition.
Hell yeah. Snackages, adult beverages.
You know the rules. Everybody gets one pick.
Ooh, Campground Charlie's Revenge.
Oh, there's some Writhe in Pain artwork right there.
I'd like to save myself 2 hours of plot holes. You're coming too, right?
I helped start this tradition with you guys.
Nanny suck.
Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
30 years ago, B-movie scream queen and our hometown hero, guys, Marilyn Lee Miller, took her own life.
You have no power.
What's got you all spazzed out?
October hits and it's Marilyn Lee Miller this and Marilyn Lee Miller that.
Why do you still have your costume on?
Just because he's obsessed with scary movies doesn't mean he's some sort of psycho.
This town needs a boost like this.
Stay here!
You're stronger than you give yourself credit
There you go, guys. The Boy from Below, now available for streaming. Yeah, man, it looks pretty cool. The scene has some Writhe in Pain artwork, and it has at the bottom Chris Graves and Mark, and they cut off my last name. It was out of the panel, but I was told by the director that it's featured throughout the film, and I think he's sending me like a VHS box with Writhe in Pain on it, as well as the big movie poster that character was in front of. So
Cool.
It looks good.
What's that?
Did they contact you, or how does you get Writhe in Pain into the movie?
I reached out to them to see if, and they were like, "Yeah." So Dagna says, "Well, this is going to be bloody." Yeah. It looks like old school slasher. I'm excited for it.
Good.
Also, Dex Penguin notified me on this. The Barn 3 is in production. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I don't think Mark was part of the show, but Enrico, you were a part of the show when we reviewed the first Barn, weren't we? Weren't you?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jason Z. And then Dex and I, we went to a screening with the producers and saw Barn 2, which is on Tubi. We should talk about that sometime, do a rewatch of it. So it's just such a fun, like low budget horror movie. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for that, Dex. Hopefully, since they're local guys, maybe they'll do another screening in Atlantic City.
Definitely. I'll keep an eye.
We'll take the whole group out this time.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll be down.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, guys, that'll do it. Before we wrap this up, Dex, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975, on X, Dexter_art, and Dexter Weeks on Facebook.
What about you, Mark?
Mark Yoon on YouTube, Mark Yoon Art on Instagram, and I think Mark Yoon on Facebook. Jason Z.
Jason Z.
No cap.
Like Instagram and YouTube, maybe, if I even feel like it.
Are you on Threads, Jason Z?
Ew.
Guys, you can find me on X and Instagram at Coney Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. Go check out Universal's initiative. Also, Hostile Assets over on Kickstarter. Last page of artwork has been completed for that, so we're going to get that book wrapped up real soon. Dex, are all your campaigns done now? The art book, and
I just finished up lettering type 1, so that would be another one in the book. So
really,
yeah.
Well, that's news to me, guys. Sean Aaron doesn't talk to me anymore. Now his book's done.
I don't want to start anything, but you know.
Maybe I thought that book was going to star in Jason X up in the spaceship finally coming soon.
No, that's great news. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah,
cool.
Is Tales from Blood Island still available?
Oh well, yeah. Actually, we're not finished that yet. So that's
but late pledges are still available on Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, yeah,
right?
definitely. Yes, definitely. So
awesome. All right, guys, go check out Tales from Blood Island. Crow art book still.
That's coming out in the next couple of weeks, I believe. So yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Guys, we've got a ton of books coming out. Be on the lookout. Thanks so much for watching. And I'm sure I'll stream sometime on Friday for Universal's on Kickstarter. Later, guys.